Hello my pretty peeps, welcome back to my channel, JazzyA1. So for today's video, I'm going to be redrawing some old drawings of mine. So I did 2 drawings and they did take a little bit, so you can skip to either one of these timestamps to see the transformation of either one. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and let's just get into it. I'm struggling making a sketch because, I just like to struggle. I'm gonna tell the backstory of this character. So first, I'm just gonna explain how this actually just was made and the reason that it has crazy colors in both of the photos. And this character was the birth of a 3-color challenge. Yeah. Her name is Jade, and her more in-depth OC backstory is she's this alien spy trying to save her planet, and basically she tries to change it to different colors to try and earn people's trust to save her home planet thing. And that's why she's different colors in both. She just changed colors. And that's also the reason she's an alien. She just has really unnaturally long hair and she can change colors. So, yeah. And also, the only reason her name is Jade is because the blue one that I showed... Okay, so hi. Editing Jazzy, I don't know where the heck I saw green, but I just wanted to clarify that there was no green on the original drawing. I don't know what was going through my head. Yeah, that was just my thought process. But I don't really have much to say, so I'm just gonna super speed through the rest of the sketch, and then we'll go to the line art. Okay, so now on to the line art. And also, I just want to say that I just rewatched the footage of the sketch and I realized how dead my voice sounded. Sorry about that, I was just super tired. And my apologies, I'll just try to sound more energetic in this one. But since I basically got the whole backstory and stuff out of the way, I just want to kind of talk about some other stuff. And this isn't going to be a very long one because it's just retracing the sketch. So I sped it really fast. So there's not much to talk. But I'm going to talk about this a little bit more later in the video. But at the time of editing this video, I have 299 subscribers. Where? How? Thank you. I don't know where you guys are coming from. I'm just really thankful for you guys. I don't know. I've been growing really fast and I've been really happy about it. And the fact that I haven't even been that active for the last couple of weeks and you guys are still sticking with me and you guys are still subscribing to me and stuff, it really does mean a lot to me. And thank you. But other than that, I don't have much to say, so we're going to go on to the coloring. Okay, so, sorry if I went a little bit fast on the line art part, but the reason I didn't make it super long is because it's basically just tracing the sketch. But past that, now we're on to coloring. And also, if you're wondering why in the original photo her skin is a really vibrant orange, and in this one it's more just a normal skin color, I didn't want it to look like a particular person, to say the least. And I didn't want anybody to be in the comments, if they're on, to be like, oh, you were trying to make him. And I know I'm probably allowed to say his name, but his name makes me gather some throw up in my mouth. So I'm okay. But as you can see, I changed the position a little bit more because I was having a lot of troubles with making the position that my original character was in, and it was getting very annoying to be honest. So I just needed to, change the position a little. And also, I was trying this like red sketching. I mean, not red sketching, but red shading for the first time. I don't know if it was good or not, but I tried, and that's all that matters. But I mean, I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. I mean, I don't think it looks too bad. Just give me some, you know, constructive criticism in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated if you did. So now that we're done with the base coloring, it's time for the shading, one of my personal favorite parts. So, while I'm doing the rest of the shading, I'm going to go in a little bit of depth about why I took like this 2-week really long break. And it was only honestly just because I was really stressed. After I posted that 250/10,000 view video, like special or whatever, I don't know, I just got super duper stressed because I started gaining a lot of subscribers faster than I could keep up with them, and I kept on telling myself, you need to post, there's like more people waiting for you. And it was really, really stressful, so I just decided to take a step away from YouTube. But I'm back. I'm going to be starting to try and post every single weekend now, but it may not always happen. Also, you may notice the audio quality a little bit better. Well, guess what? I am starting to use like my brother's like headset microphone thing. I'll insert a picture of me in my disguise wearing it, but I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, that's kind of it. So this is the final product. So this is what it looks like. I actually am so proud of it. Like, you don't even know how proud of this I am. I'm just super duper proud of it. And here's it compared to my old one. Also, one of the biggest differences with these two is I used to actually take traditional art more seriously back then, but before I switched over to fully digital art. But yeah. And now on to the next drawing. Okay, so we're starting with the sketch. And this was the original Jade actually, I just didn't draw it in order. So yeah. And also, I imported this picture, but it's my own drawing. I'm not tracing someone else's art. So don't go in the comments if they're on being like, oh, you traced someone's art. No, that's my own original OC. So I just thought I would make that pretty clear before I actually got into it. But yes, this is the original Jade. This was the first 3-color challenge Jade that I made. And, yeah. If you're wondering when I drew this like 1 to 2 years ago, I think. I don't remember an exact time, but it was definitely like 1 to 2 years ago, at least. So now, also that peace sign I also drew. I just made a little peace sign template because I can't really draw peace signs just out of the blue. So these are all my own drawings that I'm using to trace, or I'm using as references. I'm using all my own drawings. I just feel like I should clarify that. Like, I'm not tracing anyone else's art because that would be wrong. But I'm going to kind of do the same type of look like I did with the pink Jade that I just did, where like instead of both of her arms just being like in the position that it was, one of her arms, it's gonna have it poking out and has a little peace sign. And I was having a lot of troubles with the proportions of the hoodie and just the proportions in general. I don't know why. For some reason, I don't know. I just randomly started sucking at proportions. So that's fun. So I'm just, struggling trying to do this arm. I don't know why. I just don't really know. I just couldn't get the arms to look good, and I wasn't happy with it. And then I soon came to realize that, hold on, drum roll please. This is a very long drum roll. I tried to copy it, and that was the most ugly thing on the planet. But then I got it a little bit better. It kind of looked the same, but it doesn't look like the same hoodie, but hey. And then I realized that the head was too big for the body, and it looked really, 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 really weird. So I tried to fix that a little, but, I didn't do very well, but I tried. And then I had struggles with the neck, which also isn't fun. But then I shrunk the head to a size I was happy with because, the proportions were really out of this world. Like the head was like three times the size of the body. I can't speak. Woohoo. And also, since there's not a lot of happening in the footage currently, I just want to talk about something. So in the last clip, like the last drawing, I said I was at 299, and a couple days ago, I officially hit 300 subscribers. Thank you. Okay, I say thank you every single time, but it really means the whole world to me that you guys just care about these videos that I make in the comfort of my bedroom, and you guys take time out of your day to watch them, and you guys subscribe to me and like my content and stuff. It means a lot that my work pays off, and a video subscriber special thing is coming soon. But I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. I love you. Moving on from that, I was about to finish the sketch on this, and then I did this really cool transition. Just look. And then it zooms out, and then it's transparent, and then boom, it's line art. Woohoo! So I didn't want to make the line art too long because, the line art is just tracing the sketch. So basically, I'm just going to do some base coloring now, and, yeah. And also, you may realize how in the original picture, her skin is like a blue color. I don't really know. I didn't like how the blues, like the light blue, and then the purple, like the lavender purple, and then the blue kind of clashed with the skin. I didn't like it because I wanted the skin to be more muted, like a muted blue, but with two other vibrant colors, it looked really, really, really bad. So since the other character had like a lighter skin, I thought I would make this one have a darker skin, so there's one darker skin and one lighter skin. Even though, yes, I do know it's the same person, I just felt like making a darker skinned person today, so I made one. But then I started to realize that, and then I realized in the photo that I'm referencing, she has X's in her eyes. I didn't realize it in the last one because her eyes were closed. So, big oof. I just kind of had to move on from that, so they're gonna have different eyes. But now we're on to the shading stage, and shading is probably one of my personal favorites because it's the easiest, but I had a lot of fun shading this one because it had like fun spacey colors, and then I had some troubles doing this skin shading because I decided to try and do red, and it looked like my character was sick. But moving on from that, I tried to have a different color of shading. It just looked like my character was sunburnt. And also, I really don't know how to do skin shading well, so if anybody has some, recommendations, feel free to talk in my Roblox group because I don't have any of my comments on, I'm pretty sure, so feel free to join my Roblox group. Totally not a shameless plug, but help a girl out. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do skin shading because I never do skin shading. And also, you may notice that the fingers on the peace sign are unnaturally sharp. And that's because, I've said it a million times, she's an alien. So, she kind of, has pointy fingers. But yeah. And then some final touches on the coloring and the shading. And now time for the background. My favorite part. And I tried to do this like vignette type. I don't know what it's called. But it's like this type of like blending. I think you guys know what I'm trying to do. But it looked really, 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 really ugly. And I didn't really know what to do. So I shrunk it to look like a little box around it. And not gonna lie, it was pretty cute. I really liked it. So, yeah. So, this was the final product, and here is the final product compared to the one I drew a couple years ago. Definitely improved a little bit, just a smidge. But I'm pretty proud of it. So, on to the outro. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it enough, like and subscribe, only if you want to. Bye, hearts and kisses, and thanks for 300.